Alright you guys, so I'm currently in a GBP USD sell right now. It is NFP week, so I'm aware that the markets are probably going to act a little erratic. But yeah, as always, I got y'all with the analysis after the trade, and let's see what happens.
Bruh.
Alright y'all, so I did try something a little different today. Let me explain. So I saw this 5-minute supply with break of structure. The gaps are right here, you can see it. And the break of structure is right here. Lots of break of structure. And what I would normally do is I would wait for it to hit the box, and I would take a 5-minute entry. So the entry, I would have taken it right here with a stop loss probably like around here, and I normally go for 1 or 2. If I would have done that, I would have gotten stopped out immediately. But what I did was I marked the supply on the 5-minute, and then I scaled in on the 3-minute first. I saw that there was nothing on the 3-minute, and then I went ahead and scaled in on the 1-minute and see what's going on there. When I scaled in the 1-minute, I saw points where I could take a more specific entry, specifically right here. Let me mark it. Specifically right here and right here. These are all supplies on the 1-minute inside that 5-minute supply. So yeah, what I did was I specifically waited for the price to hit this target right here, like right in the middle between this supply and this supply right there. Right, so I waited for price to get there. It hit it, and I got in aggressively. Why? For me, when you have gaps on the 1-minute, that kind of like strikes confidence, because there's not many gaps after the 1-minute, you know what I mean? So if gaps on the 1-minute get filled, like I'm pretty confident that the 5-minute is gonna hold out. So that's what I did. So I waited for the gaps on the 1-minute to get filled, and I wanted to get in right here in between this supply and this supply on the 1-minute, and I got in aggressive. I got in very aggressive, and yeah, once I did that, there was a bit of drawdown. I set my stop loss right here, so this point right here equals, let me point this out, that point right there where I set my stop loss is right here, because basically if it passes this part, then it's gonna pretty much crush the box in general. So I determined that the stop loss right there was a good point, and yeah, just waited, and I got my 1 and 2. I don't know why my partial TP did not work. I'm gonna have to check that out, because that is a big deal. If my partial TP is not working, I need to fix it, because there's no point of having a partial TP if it's not gonna work, right? Your partial TP is hit, and the point of that is to secure something just in case price doesn't reach my 1 and 2 completely and starts reversing back to my entry. So once it hits my partial TPE, my stop loss is automatically set at break even. That way the rest of the trade is free, risk free I mean. So I need to check that out, I need to fix that. But yeah, got my 1 and 2 and I basically exited out right at this 5-minute demand. I felt like that was a good spot to exit out. And yeah, that's it. That was it. This is something that I'm gonna be, trying out for the next couple of weeks just to see how it goes. Maybe I can add it into my current trading strategy. It's the same thing. I'm gonna still be looking for zones on the 5-minute, potential places where price can go to on the 5-minute, and then I'm gonna try to scale in on the 3-minute and the 1-minute to see if I can go ahead and get a more specific entry so I can catch a bigger move and more pips, which gives me a higher chance to go for the 1 and 2 that I'm looking for. Because as you've seen in my past videos, sometimes on the 5-minute it'll go for a 1 and 2 and sometimes it won't. Sometimes it'll just go for a 1 to 1 and then start going back. Sometimes it'll just go for a 1 to 1.5 or a 1 to 1.8 and start reversing. So it's not a guarantee that it does go for the full 1 and 2 on the 5-minute. So if I see better entries on that 5-minute zone on the 1-minute and 3-minute time frame, I could use it and take it. And I don't necessarily have to go in aggressive. I could just wait for a candle break on the 3-minute or the 1-minute and take the candle break. And basically the stop loss is going to be basically like right at the box. So this stop loss will normally be right here, but I set it at the previous point because of the reasons that I mentioned. But normally the stop loss will be right there, because if it hits there, that means that the trade is completely invalid and it's not going to work. Before, the stop loss will be right above wherever I took the 5-minute entry, or like some pips above it. And even though it's good, sometimes price will come back, hit your stop loss, but not completely invalidate the zone that you drew out, and then price will start going wherever you wanted it to go. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the whole point of that. And yeah, that was really it. That's it. Another live trading, I only risked like 0.01% because again, I'm testing it out. But yeah, if you guys enjoy this video, please leave a like. Let me know in the comments how it went for you. It is NFP week, so honestly, just grab your money and go. And yeah, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate the support that you guys have been giving me. It's really been helping a lot. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, let me know how your day went, and see you guys in the next one. Peace out.